Hi guys, it's about 10 to 9 now. Can you see the sun's literally just gone down? What a fantastic day. This is Wednesday, so cheese day. Got that tickle again, guys. I just had my inhaler. See if that will go away. Right, I'm going to do the washing up. The boys are up the garden. Turn that off. And I've got to turn that radio off, guys. Oh, there you go. Right, radio's off. I've already filled the sink up. I had to go upstairs and get my selfie stick. I forgot I left it up there. Right, there we go. Yeah, I need a peg before that starts going down. Yeah, we're in. Right. What a lovely day. Absolutely gorgeous day. Didn't start off that way. I got up this morning and it was very grey, very cloudy. Didn't look particularly good. They did say today wasn't going to be particularly good, so I wasn't expecting much. So I drove to work, and as I drove to work it started to rain. I thought, oh good, I thought, well, the garden needs the rain, so that was good in a way. Got rid of some of the flies on my windscreen as well from when I came back from the Lake District. My car got absolutely covered in flies. I hadn't had it cleaned since I got back. I need to get it done again. Anyway, so didn't get off to too good a start, but then the sun came out and it was absolutely glorious, absolutely glorious. So whether we were lucky, I don't know. It was a beautiful day in the end. Really busy day at work, so that was nice, made the day go quick. Got lots of jobs sorted out at work, so that was even better. Good boy. I've got Snoop's just come in. Sooty's still up the garden at the moment. Just push the door too. So good day at work. Got back. I had to go and collect some tools from my my workshop when I got home because I need them for tomorrow, for a job tomorrow. So it made me getting home just a little bit late, but not too much. And then I decided it was such a lovely evening, super blue sky, not a cloud in the sky, guys. There's a slight breeze, but not too bad. So I went on an evening walk. And so I, Snoop, come and sit down. Snoop's clawing at the door. He wants to go and sit down on the sofa in the front room. Right, so I went out with my boys. Did probably about an hour's walk this evening. Just an extra walk for the boys. Here comes Sooty. Come on in, here you go. Good boy. Right, boys are in. So that was really nice, and something happened. As I was walking towards my home, a car came down the road behind me, and I heard somebody call out, "April, love your YouTube." And the car carried on past me, and it was like oh my God, somebody recognised me from behind. Oh. I don't know. So that was a first. That's never happened to me before. So that made me smile, made me chuckle. So I got home fairly late after that. I've done my dinner. I've had my dinner. I've literally got to clear up now, and then I'll do my sandwiches. So had bangers and mash tonight with some gravy. That was really nice, and some carrots. Forgot about the carrots. So that was really nice. There's Snoop having a drink. Can you hear him? So it was a good cheese day today. What else can I tell you guys? I haven't heard from Peter today. Now Peter phoned me up yesterday and I was quite surprised that Peter phoned me up, because the last time I saw Peter on the Sunday, he'd only just come out of hospital and he wasn't able to do much. He was laying in bed, looked very sorry for himself, looked very weak and feeble. And then he phoned me up yesterday evening, and I was absolutely amazed that he'd done that, because he's supposedly not able to use his bad hand, yet he managed to call me up. So I was really impressed with that, and I got a phone call from his relation just to tell me that she'd also received the call from Peter. So it wasn't just me, he'd gone round phoning everybody. But I haven't heard anything from Peter today. I sent him a message this morning but he hasn't replied. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'll do the same again tomorrow, phone him up tomorrow, leave a message and see if he phones me up. So that was nice to hear from Peter, and it sounded like the old Peter again. It's like the Peter I knew. It was a very one-sided conversation as always, because Peter refuses to wear his hearing aid. So I kept asking him questions and I wasn't getting the answers. But it was lovely to hear his voice on the end of the phone. It sounded lovely, like back to normal again. So that was lovely, but nothing today. What else has happened? I've booked some holiday. I think I told you this. I booked some holiday for June when my Scottish Angels come down. So that's all been a-okayed. I've been told that that's been authorised, so I can have that holiday in June. Somebody else I work with is retiring, and this fella is on holiday this week. I think he's using up his holiday, and then he comes back next week just to finish off the odd few days that he's got left, and then he retires. So that I've done a card for him. They already sent a card round, and so I'll put a message in there. So yeah, really happy for him. I'm not that far behind, guys. Not that I'm counting, but it's 8 months and 28 days, guys. That means I can have my notice in 2 months and 28 days. Yeah. Somebody said to me, don't wish your life away. I'm certainly not doing that, but I am looking forward to retirement. There's no way I can turn the clocks back, guys. It's not going to happen. It doesn't work that way. I'm making the most of what I've got. Retirement's coming regardless of what I do. But somebody said to me, don't wish your life away. Yeah, righto. I am looking forward to retiring, guys. I'm looking forward to having more time to do things I want to do. Not having to go to work 5 days a week. I don't mind going to work maybe 3 days a week, but I'm not doing a 5-day-a-week job after I retire. That's going to be in the old days. That's not happening again. I need some April time. Get out and about with my boys. Do things with my boys. You know, go places. That's what I want to do. Right, so that's the cups done and all the cutlery done. I'll try and stack the cutlery over here. Probably won't stay on the drainer. Now, I'll do my breadboard next. And my grater from yesterday when I did my cheese. So I've heard nothing from anybody else, none of my family or anything, so I had a message from my auntie's daughter saying she sent me some information in the post, just forewarning me that it's on its way. But that's it. No other family messages today. Oops. And I slept really well last night. That's the second night on the trot I've had a really good night's sleep. So that's a relief. I've still got that little tickle, that annoying tickle, but nowhere near as bad as it used to be. Put them on there to drain, and then we'll start on the plates. Right, there we go. Ooh. Right, tomorrow is the day that Sooty goes to the vets, so he mustn't have any food. He's had his tea tonight and that's it. He's not having any more treats, no nothing. He can have water, he can drink, but he mustn't have anything else to eat. So nil by mouth is what they usually put on your hospital bed board, isn't it? If you're going to have an operation or going to be under sedation. So Sooty's not going to have anything to eat until tea time tomorrow. So he'll be really hungry come tea time tomorrow. He can have his apple pie crusts later on, that's fine, but he mustn't have anything tomorrow. They said after midnight nothing else. So no breakfast, no biscuits in the morning when he gets up, no dental sticks after he's been for his walk. But he can drink, but he mustn't have any food. So Sooty won't be very happy with that. But it's only for one day. He's not going to shrivel away to nothing. He's got quite a bit of weight on him. He weighs 14 kilograms, so he's a good size. Don't ask me how much Snoop weighs. I haven't taken Snoop down the vets for quite a while. I will do, because I usually do a flea jab. Once a year I do the flea jab, and I take them down and have to weigh them for that. And that was the last time that Snoop was down the vets, when he had his flea jab, which is not far off a year ago. Right, that's the big plates done. Right, we'll start on the little ones. So tomorrow is Friday Eve, as you all know. So the weekend's looming. Don't forget it's going to be a long weekend this weekend as well. So looking forward to that. Just there. And that one. Good. Still can't get over this fella calling out to me tonight. I wonder if I'm going to get a message from him on my YouTube later. I shall check my messages tonight. So if you do send me a message, I will check my messages. Am I that recognisable from behind? I don't know. Am I? I went like this. I've got a V-neck short sleeve t-shirt on with the cardi and my jeans on, and I had trainers on. I didn't do anything unusual. It's just a normal walk. So I don't know how I was so recognisable from behind. It's not like I turned around and looked that way when the car was coming. The car drove past me, and this fella called out of his window as he drove past. Yeah, interesting. Which makes you wonder, if he called out, how many other people don't call out but do recognise but don't actually call out? Because I've been in a situation where I've seen people I've recognised off the TV, but I haven't gone over and introduced myself or called out or said anything. And a lot of people must be like that, like I was, that I don't go and talk to them or things like that. So how many people do recognise me but don't actually say anything? Interesting. Right, I'll do the dog's dishes after I've done the saucepan. The saucepan is what I did the potato in. Where's the lid? Oh, the lid's over there. I need the lid as well. I'll do the saucepan first. And if I put that on a tea towel on the other worktop, that can then I can dry it. Where's Sooty gone? I've just got Snoop in here. Snoop's there, look, by the step. Can you see him? He's waiting for the apple pies. It's not a shower night tonight. I had a shower last night, so it's a top and tail tonight, and it'll be shower night tomorrow night. It's every other night I have a shower. And I wash my hair twice a week, usually the beginning and the end of the week. So it's not due Thursday. I'll probably do my hair Saturday evening. Right, that's that one done. I'll just get a tea towel out, guys. I'll put that on the side. I'll put the saucepan on there so it can drain down. And the lid. Give the lid a wash. That's the lid off the saucepan. And then I shall do the dog's dishes. Then it's sandwiches, and it's going to be roast pork. I've got roast pork for 2 nights. Put that in there without knocking anything off the side. That's good. And the dog's dishes. I don't know if I told you, but I got a garden waste bin yesterday. That was delivered yesterday. So I put a sticker on it today with my house number on. All my bins have got my house number on them, and so I can find the right wheelie bin in the road, because there's so many wheelie bins outside, and the dustbin men don't tend to put them back in the same place, so you have to hunt for your wheelie bin. So I've got my numbers on mine now, so that should make it a little bit easier. Sometimes other people take the bin in. How am I going to do this? That's one to go. That's it, last one done, guys. So I'm going to have my apple pies after I've done my sandwiches. Then I can settle down for the evening. I can do you, obviously I'm doing this video for you now. I'll do another one when I put the boys to bed. Right, that's it. Okay, put that over there. That was something probably a month or so ago. Somebody said to me, "Oh, your gloves are filthy dirty. What have you done to your gloves?" And I haven't done anything for gloves. And what I did, because people kept saying, "Oh, your gloves are dirty, you need to clean your gloves." And I do, I clean my gloves all the time. But they do go dark. And this is the second pair I've had that done exactly the same thing. They're not holed, but they just look very grubby, but they're not. They're clean. I wash them with washing up liquid, scrub them under the sink, but they don't come any cleaner than that, guys. So they are clean, but they don't look it. But also, I've noticed now, because I've got long nails, can you see how my nails are rubbing on their very tips? So it won't be long before my nails actually come through. More so, I'm right-handed, so this one's worse than that one. If you can see, I've got maybe a couple there starting to go through, but the other one, yeah, I'm going to go through with my nails first, I think. Oh no. It's not a fault of the gloves, it's a fault of my fingernails being long. Yeah, they come through the gloves. Right. I think it's time to do my sandwiches. Let's take the camera over here. There's my Snoop waiting patiently. I'll get rid of this saucepan that I did the potatoes in. Give it a wipe and I'll put it on the cooker so it can dry. I got this one from the co-op. There's a local co-op store, and I hadn't got a saucepan I could do my potatoes in. So I went to the co-op and bought this one. It's about a year old now. It's really good. It's a good size and I use it for everything. Because I haven't got a huge amount of kitchen utensils. I've got the basics, and I am picking up bits and bobs every now and again. But yes, I haven't got a lot of kitchen things. But maybe once I retire and I'm doing more cooking, maybe I'll start getting more things. Right, I think this calls for sandwiches. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me 1, 2. There's enough there for breakfast, and I'll get another loaf out tomorrow when I've had my breakfast for sandwiches tomorrow night. But that's done. Right, that's my custard for later. I've got my butter and my roast pork. This is my one that comes from Aldi, guys. Best before the 25th, so that's good. I've got another pack of that. I've got 2 packs of that. Right, if I grab a knife, hang on, guys. Right, And I've got a spoon for my apple pies when I do that, and a spoon for my yoghurt for work tomorrow. So I'm covered. I shouldn't have to go up that end again for utensils. Snoop's getting all excited. Sooty's on his way, look. Here comes Sooty. I haven't looked at the weather for tomorrow. I wasn't expecting it to be as nice today as it ended up being. I don't know if it was like this up and down the whole country or if it was just here where it was nice. I don't honestly know. But it was a lovely day. Really lovely day. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. Ended up in my t-shirt at work. So woolly pulley came off and t-shirt was on. I did have a manager talk to me yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before. And I've got my once yearly appraisal form. You have to do an appraisal once a year. And that's come round again. And my manager brought it down and passed it to me. And as I reached out to take it from her, she said, I went, like that, she went, "Oh, I love your nails." That was lovely. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Right, here comes my roast pork. Find the way in. There we go. This is one of those childproof packages. Oh, I mean, the boys are excited now. Right, you get 5 slices. I don't know why you get 5 slices, but you get 5 slices. So I put 2 in each sandwich, so they overlap. And then the 5th slice, I chop in half for the boys. So they get half each, and they'll get half each again tomorrow. Right, so if I cut this last slice in half. Right, come on over here then, guys. You watch this. Come on in. Right, come and sit down, Sooty. Come on over here. Sit down. Sit. Now, you watch what Snoop does. He'll just swallow it. There you go, Snoop. There you go, Snoop. There, gone. See, Snoop's finished his. He literally just swallows it. No chewing involved. Sooty chews, but Snoopy just swallows it. Salad cream, I think, guys. So look. Oh, yes. Lovely. Right, there we go. And one, 2. Right, my sandwiches are done. I haven't got another loaf bag to put my sandwiches in, so I'll have to do them in cling film. But I also need to get my mini muffins out, guys, which are in here. Might say please, Snoop. Goodbye. So I'll have 2 mini muffins and my sandwiches. I'll wrap those up in cling film, pop them in my tuck box, and then I can sort my apple pies out. Right, they're all lined up. I can wrap those while I'm doing my my apple pies. Right, let's get that one in recycle. It's there. It's my woolly pulley. That's my works woolly pulley. I took it off today and popped it in my my Snoopy bag. Right, so that can go back in the cupboard. And it's my apple pies. They're the Aldi apple pies again. And this is the bit my boys are waiting for. Here they come. Here they come. Right, one down. Oops. Lovely. Right. Right, I'll just mute these guys. Right, that's on. Goes up there. Right, apple pie crust for my boys. Come on in, guys, over here, please. Okay, come sit yourselves down. Sit. Good boys. Stay. Yes, good boys. Right, the boys got their crusts. And while they're eating those, I'm going to wrap my sandwiches and my muffins in the cling film. You keep your eye on my boys. Make sure they don't take each other's. I'll do my sandwiches first. That's that one. Right, apple pies are done. Tomorrow's lunch is all packed. That spoon in there for tomorrow. That's it. That's rubbish. Right, that's ready for tomorrow. These have got to go in the bin. Where's my boys? Snoop's down here beside me, look. He's hoping to find something else, but there's nothing else down there. It's always worth a look, isn't it, Snoop? Boy, you never know. So you never say never. Right. That's my self-assessment letter that turned up that I've got to fill out, guys. I've just covered my surname. Right, where's my tuck box? Right, tuck box is all ready for tomorrow. Breadboard's all done with. What else have I got? It goes there. Right, I think we're there. Put these towels away. Snoop's still down there grazing. Look, he's still checking. Make sure he hasn't missed anything. You're good, you are, Snoop. I don't need to clean the floor when I've got Snoop about. Right, let's pop these in here. I've got a spoon. Oh yes, I've already got the spoon. Right, put that away. Right, guys, I'm going to go in the front room and have my apple pies, which are in there. I've got my spoon here. I'm going to have to turn the camera off so I can negotiate and handle all the doors. So I'm going to stop this now, put this one on for you guys. It's about 30 minutes long, and then I shall do a putting the boys to bed later on for you guys. Okay? Right, bye.